What's up, you guys? Happy Sunday. Here's a watch list for March 6th, Monday. Let's get to it. First on the list, ARDX, ARDX, coming in at 382 a share. RVOL is 4.3, 24 cents daily trading range, $759 million market cap for ARDX. Strong earnings dropped on Thursday. Revenues doubled expectations. Relative volatility increasing as well, 57 on the index. Next on the list, GTBIF, Green Thumb Industries. This is a weed stock company. They have a clinic in LA that I know about. It was pretty busy. It looks like they might have changed the name or got bought out there and moved. Earnings came in good, $8.90 a share. Relative volume 4.3, 50 cents daily trading range, $2.1 billion market cap. Possible breakout of a range is coming up here. And let's see, the earnings came in pretty good. Revenues were up 14% over the year, and their cash position is strong for Green Thumb Industries, GTBIF. Next up, IoT. IoT is Samsara Inc. 1951 a share. RVOL 4.2, 95 cents daily trading range. $10.1 billion market cap for IoT. Beats on earnings per share and sales on the past Wednesday. I think it was. They got lit Friday though. They dropped Wednesday? I think they did. Gassing it after 2 days of consolidation and a breakout on Thursday. Huge breakout on Friday continuing. For IoT, Wells Fargo, Morgan Stanley, and Goldman Sachs are buy or overweight rating. Price targets are at $17.18 and Goldman is up at $27. BMO Capital is coming in with a market perform for IoT. Okay, next up, ARGGY. Aston Martin coming in at $2.90 a share. Gap fill is in play. Volatility is boosting or has boosted perhaps. The 200 days up at about $4 a share. This one is just coming in for the chart perhaps, and maybe the volume of the breakout is good too. The gap fill is most notable. A little room to work with here. Maybe the 200-day meets it just at the time we make it over here. Look out for a possible consolidation after this breakout, and that's Aston Martin, ARGGY. And we got another one, HRTG, Heritage Insurance. This was on the list previously with a fat breakout coming up Thursday, post-market Friday. Earnings per share blew it out of the water. They expected a negative earnings per share. They came in with 48 cents positive earnings per share. Sales beats. Possible golden cross is about to be forced into play right here as well with this. HRTG currently at $3.54 a share. RVOL was 3.8, 22 cents daily trading range, $94 million market cap. 84 relative volatility. Volatility is increasing. Volume stepped in as well with this fat breakout. ABML next on the list, a stock that I love or have loved and I might relove. Found the largest lithium mine in the United States, coming in at $1 a share. Currently, relative volume hit 1.58 cents daily trading range, $658 million market cap, 63 relative volatility index for ABML, largest lithium mine in the U.S. Apple, next on the list, 151.42 a share. Relative volume 0.2, average trading range $3.47 a day, and $2.3 trillion market cap. My goodness. Morgan Stanley coming in with a raised price target, up $5 to $180 a share. coming in with a overweight rating maintained as well. Next up, we got Verizon. VZ coming in at $38.32 a share. Relative volume 2.4. 78 cents daily trading range. $160.6 billion market cap for VZ. The CFO is stepping down and to be succeeded for Verizon. Okay, next up, BA. Boeing. Current share is $215.03. Relative volume 1.1. $5.60 daily trading range. $128 billion market cap for Boeing. The news is the board declined to give the CEO a performance bonus, and they're reclaiming this trend line with confirmation on Friday for Boeing. Okay. Next up, Microsoft. Microsoft MSFT currently at $255.55 a share. Relative volume was negative 0.07, nothing crazy. Average trading range $6.17 a day, and the market cap is $1.9 trillion for Microsoft MSFT. Apple approves a ChatGPT based app after concerns of content may or may not be appropriate, but it looks like they're working that out quite well, and that's good news for Microsoft with a huge stake of ownership in ChatGPT, or I don't know if they own all of it yet or not. I don't think so. MU. Next on the list is Micron. MU. Current share price $56.80. Relative volume 0.9. $1.95. Average trading range $61.9 billion market cap for MU. News is they're cutting 15% of their workforce. This has actually been good news for tech companies ever since Elon bought Twitter. If everything seems like it has a chance to improve the health of the company from this type of a cut and not something that can be bad for the company and show signs of real weakness. So that's something to discern as well. Okay, next up, AVGO, Broadcom. Currently at $634 a share. Relative volume hit 3.5. $14.40 per day trading range. $263.8 billion market cap for AVGO, Broadcom. Earnings per share and sales beats is the news for AVGO. Qualcomm, complimentary on the list because I like it. Relative volume is 0.25 Friday. Currently at $123.60 a share. Average trading range $3.57 per day. $137.8 billion market cap for Qualcomm QCOM. Supposedly they'll be the sole supplier of iPhone chips, and at the same time Apple is still trying to develop its own 5G chips soon. Other than that, Qualcomm came into my mind because everyone's in all this AI hype right now, and Qualcomm has been working on 5G and AI chips for a little while, at least a year or so ago. They were talking about it 2 years ago, maybe. So that's good. They're already starting to position. We're starting to position properly for that hype. All right, DocuSign. DOCU currently at $65.30 a share. Relative volume 0.44. Daily trading range $3.26. $13 billion market cap for DOCU. Golden Cross coming up, about to occur, or has just occurred on Friday. Earnings this Thursday after market. Volume is increasing here and volatility is somewhat elevated, probably because of the upcoming earnings for DOCU. Next up, DDOG. Datadog is right here. Currently at $77.07 a share. Relative volume negative 0.2, 3.8 average trading range, $3.80 average trading range, $24.6 billion market cap for DDOG. Citi coming in with a buy rating maintained and a $96 price target coming up from 90. Next up, Meta. Whoa, Meta. There we go. Meta is currently at $185.60 a share. Relative volume 0.9, $6.43 daily trading range, $480.2 billion market cap for Meta. News is they are reducing the price for their Quest Pro VR headset, and the stock was popping off of that. More attainable VR Pro headsets, that's good. VR headsets, Quest Pro, that's called, for Meta. Okay, to finish the list, I have stocks that are popping off with some volatility. Heritage Insurance is on the list for volume and volatility increasing. And the chart looks good in my opinion, so here you go. WAVD on the list for a volatility increase. A breakout and claim on the 200-day moving average here. NKTR. Next up, Nectar Therapeutics. Huge dropout. Floor dropped off on these guys. But this is the time where I've seen this type of a volatility increase during a dump and consolidation work. Looking for a breakout and refill of this gap potentially. Unfortunately, the news for Nectar, Goldman Sachs lowers the price target to $2 a share. So that's a negative sign, but there's a huge gap to fill and volatility is boosting, so it's on the list. There you go, take it or leave it. ACTG, Acacia Research, previously on list before. Breakout coming in with volume here of this consolidation range. Earnings are upcoming on March 16th. Volatility is increasing slightly here as well. Looking for a breakout of 438. Continuing breakouts need to happen on 446, give or take, for ACTG. Actually, post-market looks like that's occurring, and this might continue. We have a little bit of room to work with, maybe up to 477. Need to break out next targets 477, give or take, for ACTG. ARAV, Aravive Inc. On the list before, possible upcoming breakout. I'll show you the 2-year chart. Here you can see, looks like a breakout is about to occur, or could possibly occur. It's tough to say. Volatility is slightly increasing right here, though. We do love to see it. Looking for that to actually happen and continue. Just like here, something the same is what I have in mind with these volatility scans. CASI, Pharmaceuticals. This is an interesting looking chart. That's about all. I think this is an insane little head and shoulders. Maybe it's a duck. I don't know what kind of head that is. Cone head, duck beak, sideways duck face or something. Rooster poking his head through a fence, sideways. I don't know. Possible head and shoulders. This is a volatility increase scan as well. Volume is not necessarily increasing, but you could say we're holding this 50-day. We need to see some movement for CASI. Last on the list, MIMO, Airspan Networks. Another volatility play, scanning on holding this 50-day moving average as well. MIMO, not that pretty as far as the chart, but the volatility is interesting, and the 1-year chart has a little more interest in my eyes. Not looking too hot. Take all this back. I don't even know if I like that. I don't even want to show you this stock. Let's go, just step back 1 second. How about we'll just end it here? Okay, we'll just pretend I didn't show you that. This isn't necessarily any better either. Largest lithium mine in the US. All right, there you go. I'll give you that one. This is something I'm trying to buy tomorrow. ABML. Let's get it. Have a good trading day. Monday, happy Monday. Let's get this week going, baby. Get it started. Run it. Thank you for checking into another watch list. As long as I'm not out till 8 or 9 p.m., I'll be dropping these every single day. Hopefully you could give me a thumbs up on the video if you listen. Thank you very much. And subscribe too, please. I'll be dropping stocks in play as often as possible, aka hopefully every day. Take it easy. Thanks for checking in. God bless you. Bye.